In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. O people, I counsel you as a brother in faith, as a servant of Allah who seeks for you what he seeks for himself. Know that the tongue is a powerful instrument. It is a small piece of flesh, yet it can bring about peace or ignite war, it can mend hearts or shatter them into dust. Many among you imagine that victory is found in the loudness of your voice, in the sharpness of your retort, in the fierceness of your argument. You think that to conquer in speech is to shout above others, to crush their dignity with your words. But I tell you, this is not victory, it is defeat of the soul. True victory is not in overpowering your brother with noise, nor in silencing him through fear. True victory is in guiding the heart towards truth with gentleness, with wisdom, and with forbearance. If you wish to overcome, then lower your voice, and let your words be like water that nourishes, not fire that burns. For a loud voice may silence ears, but a gentle voice opens hearts. A sword can conquer the body, but a kind word conquers the soul, and that conquest is lasting. The power of the gentle tongue. Allah, the Almighty, did not send his messengers with shouts and rage. He sent them with truth, mercy, and clarity. Did not Allah say to Musa and Harun, when he sent them to Pharaoh, the most arrogant of men, speak to him with gentle words, that perhaps he may take heed or fear Allah? If gentleness was commanded even for Pharaoh, then how much more must we use it with our brothers and sisters? A sword can make a man bow his head, but only words of kindness can make him bow his heart to the truth. And when the heart bows, there is no rebellion left in the soul. When anger calls, restrain it. My brothers and sisters, when you are wronged, your nafs whispers to you, raise your voice. Let them know your strength. But strength is not in loudness, strength is in restraint. Do you not see the raging river? It destroys all in its path. But the calm stream nourishes the land, brings life to the fields, and gives drink to the thirsty. So be like the calm stream, steady, purposeful, and life-giving. If your opponent speaks harshly, do not meet him with harsher words. For harshness multiplied only grows into hatred, but patience and gentleness can turn enemies into friends. The sword and the word. You may say, but a sword ends disputes quickly. Yes, but it leaves behind wounds and grudges that fester. The word, when used with wisdom, can heal without spilling blood. And the healing of the heart is more precious than the victory of the hand. The messenger of Allah was the most powerful among men, yet he was the gentlest in speech. He conquered Makkah not with the sword alone, but with the mercy he showed to those who had wronged him. And his mercy entered hearts faster than any blade could. Victory over the self. Do not think victory is only over others. The greatest victory is over your own self. When your anger rises and your voice seeks to shout, hold it back. This is a battle greater than the battlefields of the world, the battle against your own ego. And when you win this battle, you will find that the voices around you lose their power to disturb your peace. You will stand like a mountain before the storm, unmoved, unshaken. Gentleness is strength. Some may think gentleness is weakness, but it is the opposite. The weak man cannot control his tongue, the strong man can hold it still even when provoked. The weak man is a slave to his temper, the strong man masters it. In battle, the sword may be the strongest weapon, but in life, the tongue can be sharper. Yet when the tongue is softened with mercy, it can become the strongest force for unity. Practical wisdom for life. O believers, let me give you some guidance to carry with you. When you speak, ask yourself, will these words heal or harm? If your heart is burning with anger, delay your speech until your heart cools. Do not shout to prove you are right, prove it with calm reasoning and sincerity. Remember that silence is often stronger than argument, for silence cannot be misquoted. A gentle word can open a door that 100 shouts could not break down. Examples from life. I have seen warriors who could face 1,000 men without fear, yet could not face an insult without shouting. I have seen scholars whose knowledge was vast, but whose words were so harsh that they turned seekers away. And I have seen humble men who, with few words, healed wounds deeper than swords could make. If you wish to lead, lead with mercy. If you wish to teach, teach with patience. If you wish to correct, correct with love. For the heart closes to the hand that strikes, but it opens to the hand that lifts it up. The legacy you leave. When you depart from this world, people will not remember the volume of your voice, but the value of your words. They will not recall how loudly you argued, but how deeply you cared. They will not speak of the times you silenced others, but of the times you listened. So speak in such a way that your words become seeds of goodness, planted in the hearts of others, that will grow long after you are gone. O servants of Allah, victory is not in shouting the loudest, nor in striking the hardest, but in reaching the deepest part of another's heart. And that can only be done with patience, wisdom, and gentle speech. Lower your voice, for the quiet word, spoken with truth and love, carries farther than the loudest shout. The sword may cut a path through flesh, but the gentle tongue cuts a path to the soul. May Allah grant you the victory of self-restraint, the strength of patience, and the wisdom to speak words that heal, unite, and guide. Wa assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.